venuti dal Wells Fargo Center di Philadelphia per Philadelphia 76ers Orlando Magic.
And reporter Allie LaForce. Hey Allie.
Hey Brian, this Sixers team is all in. Doc Rivers saying, quote, we talked about it. We can do a lot of winning or we can try to be the winner. And being a winner is hard. That's what we want to become. We want the opportunity to be the winner. Brian, there's a difference. Back to you.
Looking to be the last team standing, Allie. Thank you. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, BA, with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the forward slot. Markelle Fultz is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Fultz.
A schiacciare subito Fultz.
Jam that one home. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Melton. Tucker, the pass to Embiid.
Embiid, sbaglia Joel Embiid, rimbalzo Wendell Carter.
Here's Banchero.
Che giocata subito per Paolo Banchero.
When he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Tucker. Down low.
Tucker, Embiid, fallo. Wendell Carter Jr. su Joel Embiid.
What more is there to say about how much
Due grandi giocate per i Magic, ma con Fultz e poi con Paolo Banchero.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And with Embiid, when he puts his foot on the gas, there's no stopping him.
A top scorer in the league since his inception. Not many centers who can stop this man. He uses so much power, almost unguardable.
And Embiid drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Palla rubata da Melton, splendido. Passaggio per Harden.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Fultz passes to Harris. Back to Fultz. Pass to Carter. Tries it from 16. Nice assist by Fultz.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Now Philadelphia with it. Here's Harden. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Embiid. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Don't you forget, Harden won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Harris outside. Now here's Fultz. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Melton outside. Wagner against Harris.
Sbagliato by yourself, rimbalzo. Joel Embiid, sbaglia anche Embiid.
A rare miss for him at point blank range.
Sbagliato anche
That's
Embiid.
what he'd like to have back.
Harris passes to Wagner.
Wagner nell'angolo per la Melton. balzo Melton, sbaglia Wagner con l'apertura per Tobias Harris a canestro, Harris fallo, il banchero Tobias Harris.
When you think about teams from those fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
Sixers fans have no issues letting their players hear it when they are falling short of expectations.
And you could argue it makes it tougher for these players in the long run. They know these fans want to win, and because of it, these players are determined not to let them down.
But if you succeed, you're worship forever. First one falls for him.
A swing man that scores on all three levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
And Harris drops them both.
Due per Harris. Parità.
Harris with it. Got a piece
Palla
of it.
rubata ancora da Melton.
Outside Harden. Embiid against Carter. Back to Harden.
Harden non trattiene il passaggio di Joel Embiid.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Va Carter da 3. Embiid.
Up top, Embiid.
Joel Embiid da canestro. Altro errore Embiid.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7,
Altro
shooting
errore
a
di
solid
Joel
percentage.
Embiid.
Here's
Harris.
Harris.
Sbaglia anche
Rebound by
Harris,
the
il balzo
76ers.
Harris.
They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Harden.
Talk about a comeback. Once they get on a roll,
Harden, palla per Embiid, Joel Embiid,
That gives
canestro.
them the lead. Embiid's got 6.
Credit to the defense for getting all over Embiid, but he just
Punti per
muscles his
Embiid.
way to a good look inside.
Palla rubata da Harden di nuovo. Harden a canestro, James
Uses the
Harden.
glass on the layup. All right, let's take a look at the energy
vedere.
stats. How the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Già con la
And
mano
that
sinistra.
streaking
Harden.
rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
4 Sixers.
Now here's Fultz.
Wagner. Wagner attacca
Pass to
canestro,
Up top,
banchero.
Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, Wagner.
From 8 feet.
A stoppata di Joel Embiid.
Every year he's a
Stoppata di Embiid, tempo scadito. Palla persa. Palla persa per i Magic.
And a
Dopo
second
poi è
look at
arrivata la
that rejection,
stoppata di Embiid.
taking no prisoners on defense there.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now Harden, an effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Harris finds Melton. To the wing, right side. Here's Embiid. He's checked by Carter. Clock at 6. Pass to Melton.
Carico Melton da 3, gran canestro, assist, Joel Embiid, timeout Magic.
Movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Orlando calls timeout.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
Nuovo live su Migliori 2K.
Orlando trailing here.
Fultz. Cado da
And here's
5.
Fultz. Pass to Banchero.
Banchero. altro PJ Tucker, esce Tucker sul pulse, Wagner sbaglia rimbalzo, Joel Embiid.
Embiid passes to Harden.
Harden, gran canestro questo James Harden.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Wagner outside. Harris against Melton. Pass to Fultz.
Melton su di lui, Fultz. Wagner dentro, ottimo passaggio, non tira Fultz, sbaglia, poi rimbalza ancora Fultz. Wendell Carter.
Harris against Melton. 6 to shoot. Harris passes to Carter.
Carter da 3. Dentro questa volta il tiro di Wendell Carter
Carter's
Jr.
gotten his third basket of the night. Fultz against Harden.
Harden. Blocco di Joel Embiid. Dentro sbaglia. Prende la palla Harden. Sbaglia anche lui.
Oh, nice D from Carter. The Magic have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Wagner.
Wagner.
Back to Fultz from downtown.
Rimbalzo Joel Embiid.
The Sixers leading. Melton outside.
Melton.
Outside Harden.
Harden si prende il tiro da 3. James Harden lo va.
Now Orlando takes it the other way. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It really just wasn't a fun game. Their offense looked stagnant and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6.
Altro gran canestro James Harden. Time out Magic. 2-8 fila.
Mixing up the defender.
Orlando calls timeout. You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Niang checked in for Tucker. Milton comes in for Harris. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Harden. Now here's Anthony. Outside Ross. Pass to Suggs. From deep.
Suggs da 3. Non bacia le Suggs. Rimbalzo.
Embiid's got his
l'apertura Embiid. Lunga.
Now Milton. Here's Niang. Out to the right wing.
Maxey si prende il tiro piazzato da 3. Tyrese Maxey.
And the 76ers lead by 11.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around.
Alla rubata non è riprende con Anthony. Suggs da 3, ottimo passaggio. Non va, rimbalzo ancora Joel Embiid.
Embiid's got a 6th rebound on the night. Melton passes to Embiid. Here's Niang.
Niang si prende il tiro da 3, George Niang non va, rimbalzo ball.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question.
Palla persa, non la riprende Suggs.
Here's Suggs.
Solo prende il tiro, non va, ancora un errore per Jalen Suggs.
Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Milton passes to Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey.
Over Anthony.
Maxey, faccia dentro, non va, rimbalzo ball.
Orlando's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown.
Challenge Sachs, il blocco di Bol.
Melton covers.
Tocca Niang, poi Bol.
There's a whistle.
Fallo. Melton.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bamba with it.
Bamba.
Picked up by Embiid.
Embiid su di lui.
Bamba
si prende il tiro, non va in balzo. Bol.
Pass to Anthony.
Ancora un errore per Orlando.
Another miss by Orlando.
A canestro Melton, sbaglia anche lui. Degli errori inusuali stasera. Suggs, Collettoni da 3, altro errore.
Philadelphia with the rebound. Melton outside. Here's Maxey.
Lo scarico di Niang, si prende il tiro. George Niang.
76ers lead by 14.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Alla rubata ancora Melton. Maxey, gran canestro ancora, fila senza il razzo dei Sixers. Male Orlando. Bamba.
Now here's Bamba.
Colentoni.
Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Alla persa ancora no, Colentoni, il canestro finalmente di Orlando Magic.
He just makes it look so easy on offense.
Terrori di
Who
fila.
takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Embiid inside. Covered by Bamba. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 6.
Embiid non va, rimbalzo Bamba.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the first quarter.
Colentoni.
It's Ross on the wing.
Terence Ross.
Pass to Bol.
Bol. Challenge Sachs.
And here is Ross.
Terence Ross da 3, non va, rimbalzo Bamba, sbaglia anche Bamba. Pessima percentuale dal campo per i Magic.
Milton against Anthony. Here's Niang. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter.
Melton, scarico Niang, ancora si prende la tripla. Niang, caldissima la mano di George Niang.
The last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Suggs.
Challenge Suggs, ancora un errore per gli Magic.
Anthony against Milton.
Check Melton.
Now here's Embiid.
Embiid, sbaglia Joel Embiid. Alzo Bamba, 8 secondi. Ross a canestro. Terence Ross. 4 secondi. 3 decimi. Maxey. Si alza Maxey allo scadere. Non va. Più 15 alla fine. Fino a 4 per i Sixers.
Making things happen for Philadelphia. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
torna in campo per il secondo quarto, gran primo quarto Sixers.
Magic shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against them. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000s, AI was going to change everything for you.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Isaac for 2 and 3, and it's Fultz in at the point.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Isaac ritornato in campo dopo quasi 2 anni. La sua seconda partita. Banchero. Attacca canestro Banchero, non va Banchero, rimbalzo, attacca.
Let's get a report from Ali.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden with plenty of confidence.
Arde, fallo canestro. Vieni, James Harden.
Selfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do. Ancora
Arden. Aggiungere.
Very self-assured, Ali. Thank you. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you could play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Harris passes to Fultz. Here's Banchero, pounded by Harris. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while. But it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Philadelphia's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Fultz against Harden.
Harden lo scarico, Taibul da 3,
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
It's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Sono la squadra più in forma dell'NBA. Quindi nel power ranking. 9-1 nelle ultime 10 partite Sixers. Taibul. Sbaglia Harris ancora, non la mettono più. I Magic non la mettono più. Blocco illegale, questo no, 3 secondi. Secondi di scade ai Sixers.
For Orlando, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To the paint. Here's Isaac.
Isaac,
the shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 3 assists now in this one.
I like the intention of focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Now here's Harden. He's got 11. Out to Harris.
Palla persa James Harden. Si arrabbia con Taibul Harden. Qualcosa da dire.
Wagner against Thibault. Wagner, the pass to Isaac. Outside Fultz. Here's Banchero. Back to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock.
Fallo di Corvaz.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Wagner with it. Thibault picks him up.
Thibault su di lui.
Wagner outside.
Thibault gli ruba la palla per Thibault. Thibault anche destro ancora. Tobias Harris 40-17 fila.
Wagner the pass to Isaac.
Isaac lo scarico per Fultz da 3.
Fultz has got 5 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Harden against Fultz.
Harden non va, rimbalzo Fultz.
For Orlando, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second.
Fultz.
Harden against Fultz. Back to Wagner.
Wagner in ritardo time ball.
Nice assist by Fultz.
3 punti Wagner.
Fultz has got 4 assists now tonight. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Harden against Fultz.
Harden non va, rimbalzo.
Orlando's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Isaac.
Isaac a canestro non va. Fallo.
And he's going to the line for 2.
Fallo di Harden su Isaac.
Saw contact while he was going up. James Harden picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, PA. You know I was hurt the entire time when I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they're great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball.
Come si comporta, questa dovrebbe essere, se non sbaglio, la seconda partita di Isaac.
And he makes a first. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, BA, you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Both free throws good from Isaac. Here's Harden. He's got 11.
Blocco di Harris, Harden.
Out to Harris.
Harris si prende il tiro da 30, vai a Sergio, va in balzo Fultz.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Isaac.
Wagner, Isaac.
Outside Carter. Here's Banchero.
Carter, Banchero.
Covered by Thibault. 6 to shoot. 19-footer. And the Magic again can't hit. The 76ers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Harden finds Thibault.
Thibault la canestro, ma ti stai non tira. Scarico Harden, si prende il tiro da 3, ma James Harden non va. Balzo Wagner. Palla recuperata da Harris. Harden non va, ancora un errore James Harden.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only
Fallo
beneficiary
ancora
is the defense.
Su un ottimo Jonathan Isaac.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for
Testa Doc Rivers.
Jonathan Isaac. At the line for 2.
Due liberi per Isaac.
That free throw good from Isaac.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Talento sfortunato.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Left side Thibault. Pass to Harden, and the call will be against James Harden.
Ottima la difesa, il Michael Fultz. Entra Bol, esce Paolo Banchero.
And some changes here for the 76ers.
Banchero rimane in campo.
Comes in for Tucker, and it's Maxey in for Korkmaz. Bol, he's checked in for Orlando.
Anonima finora per Paolo Banchero.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 5.
Rimasto ai margini di questa partita finora.
Fultz has got 8 points.
Fultz da 3 intanto a parziale 13-2 Magic negli ultimi 40.
Fultz against Harden. Outside
Maxey da 3 non va.
Rebounded by Banchero.
vedere sicuramente la difesa di Magic dal perimetro, sale il Suggs, in balzo Joel Embiid. Maxey. Harden. Harden. E canestro, James Harden.
His team depends on him to help shoulder most of that offensive load.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Back to Fultz. Pass to Banchero.
Tybull su Wagner. Tybull gli frega un altro pallone. Fallo. Il Fultz su Harden. Un po' pasticciato il contropiede dei Sixers. Sull'errore dei Magic. Con 2 tiri liberi per James Harden.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
And at this stage in Harden's career, he's all about winning. He wants to win as many titles as he can.
And the 76ers making a change here. Niang's checked in. Bamba's checked in for Orlando. Ross comes in for Wagner. And good on the second. So he makes a move.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Fultz passes to Ross.
La rubata ancora dello splendido Matisse Tybull. Dentro per Maxey, gran canestro. Tyrese Maxey. Time out Magic.
Orlando calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Minuti e 43 all'intervallo, 46 Philadelphia, 28 Orlando. Per ora non c'è partita al Wells Fargo Center. Terence Ross, attacca destro, Ross sbaglia in balzo Joel Embiid. Max canestro a schiacciare. Tyrese Maxey, altro gran canestro per il numero 0 di fila.
Here's Suggs. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the middle. Here's
Bamba, fallo canestro, gran canestro Mo Bamba, fallo di Shake Milton.
3-point play opportunity.
At the line for the Magic, Mo Bamba. At the line for 1.
Un tiro libero per il centro di Orlando.
That's good from Bamba.
Gioco da 3 per Bamba.
Here's Milton, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to Maxey. Here's Tybull.
Tybull dall'angolo non va rimbalzo. Joel Embiid lo scarico. Max si alza di nuovo. Tyrese Maxey non va rimbalzo.
Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far,
Ross dentro la schiacciata di Bamba.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Outside Milton. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Thibault on the wing.
Carico, la tocca. Ha toccata Thibault. Stesso Magic. Ross.
A challenging stretch for Orlando here. Pass to Bull.
Ball.
On the wing, Suggs.
Carico Ball, Suggs dell'angolo, canestro Jalen Suggs.
Suggs has got his first 2 points of the night.
I didn't see that coming.
Maxey lo scarico, si alza Thibault, non va.
Another miss by Philadelphia. The
Balzo,
Magic have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter.
76ers foul.
Fallo questa volta a
He
Thibault.
might not be the biggest guy on the court.
Testa
Cole
Doc
Anthony
Rivers.
is explosive for him.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
Liberi per Cole Anthony.
The first one falls. The Magic
Mette
making a
il
switch
primo
here.
Cole Anthony.
Harris is checked in.
Entra Harris, esce Jalen Suggs.
And so he hits both.
Su due per Anthony.
Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Over to the wing. For 3, Maxey.
Prende il tiro Maxey, non va, gliel'aveva
The
concesso.
Magic go the other way with it. Harris outside. And Tyrese
Fallo
Maxey hits
questa
the
volta
whistle that
Maxey.
time. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Liberi per Orlando.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
Segna il primo tiro libero Cole Anthony.
And Anthony drops them both.
Ancora per Cole Anthony.
The Sixers leading. Right side Maxey. Pass to Niang. On the wing, Milton. Embiid with it. Covered by Bamba. Fader on the way.
Embiid non va, errore fila.
Orlando has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter.
Bamba.
Now here's Bamba. He's got 5. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Fischiate ad Embiid.
Shooting for Orlando, Cole Anthony. 1 shot.
Un tiro libero per Cole Anthony.
And the technical free throw is good.
Cole
Milton, he's
Anthony
checked in
dalla
for
lunetta
Thibault.
stasera.
Anthony Milton.
5 su 5. Meno 8 Orlando.
Harris outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock.
Embiid.
Bamba inside.
Bamba, non
Embiid's there.
va,
Pass
rimbalzo
to Ross.
Bamba. Terence Ross. Cole
Three-pointer
Anthony, esce Maxey, non va rimbalzo questa volta, Joel Embiid.
Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Niang, guarded by Ross.
Blocco di Embiid, brutta
1:27 left in the
cosa
second
qui.
period. Anthony with it. Milton covering.
Ross.
And Ross with the basket.
Canestro,
On the
time
assist
out
by
in
Anthony.
fila, meno 6
Ross has got his
Orlando.
second basket of the game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Your Sixers dance team. Hi, fans. Let's hear it for your 76ers.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half of basketball.
In partita.
Melton outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Niang. The Sixers again can't hit.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Yep, that one's good. Now just a 4-point 76ers lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid.
Embiid! Ma cosa ha fatto
And here's
Bamba?
Harris.
Harris sta all'angolo, non va rimbalzo Embiid.
Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
And the
Adesso fallo di Ross.
So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Terrence Ross.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
6 decimi all'intervallo. E tiri liberi per Melton.
First free throw is good.
Primo.
And Melton drops them both.
2 per lui.
16 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Colento di
Maxey against Anthony. Pass to Bamba.
Bamba non va
Embiid with a nice
rimbalzo.
defensive effort. He got it
Tira
out.
Maxey, lo scadere non va.
And so it's the Philadelphia
50-44 all'intervallo Philadelphia. Andiamo tra un quarto d'ora e ci sempre live su MyNBA on 2K.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops. We were out running a little bit. And then we had great spacing against the zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. James Harden was the man in the first. He ended up with 15 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the year.
Looking at Orlando, Shaq, your thoughts?
Can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show for. You've got to tighten up and get smart when the game gets away. Coach, talk to your team.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we're happy.